3 hours of light. In the heart of a snow-covered Swedish forest, nestled between whispering pines and frozen lakes, a young woman named Clara arrived with a suitcase full of plans. It was Christmas Eve, and she had chosen solitude, choosing peace over parties, frost over fireworks. Her tiny cabin promised both quiet and adventure, a week of winter hikes, long snowy treks, and the stillness of a Nordic dream. But she hadn't accounted for the dark. On the first morning, Clara rose early, pulling on thick socks and lacing up her boots. By the time she stepped outside, however, the daylight had already begun to wane. The sun, low and pale like a flickering candle, barely rose before slipping again behind the ridges. Only 3 hours of daylight. All her carefully planned hikes were now impossible. Frustrated but unwilling to waste the trip, Clara took to shorter walks, wandering the edges of the woods near her cabin. On one such walk, just after noon, when the world was painted in hues of silver and blue, she met Eric. He was a local carpenter, returning from his morning check on his family's reindeer. They spoke only briefly, but something warm passed between them in that frigid air. The next day, he returned with coffee in a thermos and a promise to show her the woods through local eyes. For the rest of the week, they wandered together under the brief light, talked by firelight in the long nights, and shared stories by candle glow. The days were short, yes, but the connection that bloomed felt vast and lasting. When Clara left, it was with fewer miles on her boots than planned, but more warmth in her heart than she ever expected.